This is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a scheme that is so powerful, especially if you play regs or you play MUT, because you can add these abilities to your player and make this scheme just pretty much unstoppable, man. Before we get into today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. Now, watch NFL today, man. Breeze was missing. I've noticed that this guy struggles against the man press. Remember when the Cowboys did it to him? How many years ago? It was a couple years ago when they man pressed Drew Brees and took them out the game. There was a game this year that the Saints played where he struggled, and I started to catch on, okay, this guy struggles against the man press, and wouldn't you know, the Buccaneers ran man press, and once I saw that, I was like, nah, he's not gonna be able to play. That's how you take Drew Brees out of his element, man. He struggles against it for some odd reason. They pretty much exposed him. So I gotta ask you guys, Buccaneers or Packers, man? My heart says Packers because they're at home. Rodgers can play in the cold, but so can Brady, so I really can't say. I'm gonna go ahead and say what I put on a tweet. Whatever defense shows up, that's who's gonna win. And I'm talking about, of course, defense has to show up. No, I'm talking about whoever comes up with the turnovers like today is gonna win that game, I think. Because there's too many weapons, there's too many things that Rodgers can do, Brady can do. They both got it, right? But I have to give the edge to the Packers just because of where they're at. However, things change if the weather's going to be bad. What's the weather going to be like in Green Bay? Somebody put that in the comments. I know we're like a week away, but let me know. Anyway, let's go ahead, get on with today's video, okay? This is the tight flex, the Rams playbook. Now, you do have your tight end. I don't think there is the package where you could do this unless someone knows another way to change the package to get 4 wide receivers. Either or, okay? The play is the PA post shot. Now, I'll show you other plays in this. I've already gone over some of them, but for the most part, you don't really need any other play, bro. This PA post shot, one play tutties, all kinds of things like that. We'll go over what I'm talking about now with the PA post shot and with the ability that you need just to make this thing just destroy. So cover 3 and the abilities that I'm talking about, bro. Okay, if you look at your abilities by holding the right trigger, right stick down, it'll show who you got. So for Tom Brady, he's got Hot Route Master and Conductor, which means faster hot routing and blocking adjustments, but you get 4 additional hot routes. Now, what's cool about the tight flex is you already have a crossing route, but on the left side, the route that this guy runs really isn't all that. Okay, it's not all that. So what you want to do against cover 3 is you're going to take Y. Okay, so Y, which is Godwin, and you're gonna look at the left or the D-pad on the right side of the box. It says cross, corner, post, stop, and go. We want to change that to cross because if you look at his route right now, you see that route? I don't like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change it. So for cover 3, this is gonna be the setup, and it's virtually unstoppable. And the only way they're gonna be able to stop this, and then you can identify when they stop it, is if they use zone drop adjustments. And then when they do that, you start throwing it underneath. Okay, so you hit the low routes, you throw the low routes, set up you some low routes underneath. It's just it's a chess game, but this one makes it very easy to go against. So changing him by pressing Y or triangle, Y again, and then cross. Now remember, the ability needed to do those is going to be right trigger, so we can see, is the Hot Route Master and then Conductor. Okay, so you just makes you to where you can do all this stuff fast, right? And then you have Fearless, which is on him, which is pretty good. So whatever you want. I know in MUT, you really need escape bars and all that, but Hot Route Master, bro, with certain formations like this one, if you look at the Y route now, he runs a better route. So let me reset it. You see where he goes behind the blue safety, right? With this adjustment that we put on him. Let me reset the play. Okay, now his angle's different. I don't like that angle because he runs it, he cuts it slower. We need him to cut it better. So on him, right D-pad, cross right here, okay? Now, for cover 3 is what you want to do. You want to put A on a street and X on a street. That's how you want to do it, okay? Now we have double crossing routes. Now you have another option. You can take your running back, okay? And you can do whatever you want with him. So typically what's going to happen is if you're on the right hash, the user is going to follow you to the left side. He's going to play the strong side of the field, which means where there's more green for you to throw. So what I would do is if it looks like it's just a regular pass rush, I'll put RB on an out route.
So it look like this. Okay, so out route him, double team the right side. All right, and now you're gonna have people open. You're gonna have Y open. Okay, because of that adjustment we made, he's always gonna be open. Now, say the user's playing that side, right? Let's say we put him on his post, on his cross. Let's say he's playing that side. Well, now you can control your running back and have him go to the right. You know what I'm saying? Now have him go to the right. User's going toward Y. Now look what we have with B. Right over the top again. Both routes on both sides gonna be wide open, okay? In cover 3. So just put him on a cross. Stretch the defense with X and A. You're gonna stretch the defense out. You can leave play action if you want and just try to find the open route. It helps clear a lot of this stuff. So you're gonna notice that this guy gets open no matter what. The only way they're gonna be able to stop it is to zone drop it, probably 20 to 25 yards on crow flats, and then set up a hard flat. So they're gonna have to Mabel one of the sides or both sides. And better players can and probably will do that. But we're talking about elite players, right? Like elite players that just can do this really fast, right? Your average to below average, maybe to a little bit above average, aren't gonna make those adjustments. They're just not. They're gonna depath their blues and they're just gonna ruin their whole cover 3. And this is what makes this play really good. Now against cover 2, it's the same thing. We're not even talking about the one play TDs yet. We're just talking about a play that gets open every single time with an ability that just helps it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. The ability just helps it. Now for cover 2, right? What you want to do is you want to leave the drag, streak X, put RB on an out route, and then cross route Y. This is the way you want to set it up for cover 2. Now, if the pressure's getting to you, block your running back, whatever, okay? Now with this one, you can hit any side you want. It's going to be Y or B, whichever one you prefer. So right here, we'll hit Y again. Boom, he's going to be open. I don't know why they do all that extra stuff, man. So dramatic. Now, don't forget, we can blend this all in with draw or whatever run plays they have. So now you can come in, and what I like about draw is that against cover 2, draw works a lot better. 2 high safeties can't really stop the run unless they bring safeties down, and you can just use draw. Now, there's gonna be times where block sheds happen. That's just Madden. You never know when the block sheds are gonna happen. But draw is a nice little benefit that you can use. A nice little play right there. And then with all the forward falling animations that happen in Madden 21, this play just, I mean, you're right there. I don't even know who I tripped over right there. My guy just fell. Anyway, so you can blend that in. Not really vouching for the run there. I'm more vouching for the crossing routes, right? Streaking X. And if you really want to make them pay, you can motion them out this way. The streak, okay? The streak is going to help you. And with this one right here, what you really want to do, right, is once you put RB on an out route, what you want to do is you want to read. Like if he's playing hard flat, what's he doing? What's he doing? Be over there on the top. I mean, it's just dots. Now, right there, you got to be a little bit careful because if they shade over the top, the guy will stay up there a lot faster. Okay, so be careful throwing that B route. If you need the B route to get more open, you could probably motion Gronkowski over, and then you just change a couple things, okay? So with Gronkowski, you're just going to put Gronkowski on an out route, streak X. So look like this. Put Y on his crossing route. You see that? You see this setup right here? This setup will ensure that the B route does get open. If I can get out of this play action, step up over the top, boom. You see the spacing I get now? That's what we're doing. We're going to put him on an out route every single time if we need him to get open on that side. So what we can do is if it's cover 2, we can motion Gronkowski over, put him on an out route, put Y on a crossing route, RB on an out route. So let's say you have it set up this way. My man's going to user the B route. Okay, boom, user's following B route. Okay, I can look left. Now I can look left. Right here, he's going to be open every single time on both sides. I'm telling you guys. So let's say he users, now he sees, okay, oh, he's going to Y, right? Let's put Y on a crossing route, right? We're going to motion out A, we're going to streak X, okay? Put RB on an out route. Now my homie, he's going to be like, okay, well, he's going to the Y route. I'm using that. You see the user follow the Y route? Boom, now we're coming this way. Now you see what's happening, right? You see what I'm doing? I'm glitching out cover 2. You're seeing a glitch unfold. If you're new to this channel, this is the cover 2 glitch that I like to use. It's the out routes. The out routes glitch out cover 2 when you motion them over in this formation. I'm just telling you guys, I know too many things in this game. So crossing route Y, streak X, it'll look like this, okay? So now we have 2 reads, but let's say they're gonna guard Y. Now we wanna come over here. We glitched out the cloud on that side, and this guy becomes wide open with the possibility of a touchdown. Now for cover 4, it's the same thing. Okay, run cover 4 the same way. The reads are the same. I'm showing you guys cover 3. You want to use 2 streaks in cover 3. In cover 2, you want to motion your tight end over. Okay, you will put RB on an out route, crossing route Y. Put A on an out route, double team the left side guy, streak X. So look at this right here. This is the setup. This is like the king of kings setup. This is the ultimate setup right here because we're glitching out cover 2 on the left side. We still have Y open, but I could throw this over the top, right? Probably should have waited a little bit longer, but the pass rush was there, and it is what it is. So last time running for you guys that variation because that setup right there in itself is very lethal. And then don't forget, you don't always have to look for the crossing routes, bro. If the drags or the out routes are open, then you hit those, man. Don't be that guy, okay? So motioning him over this way, putting him on an out route, streaking X, Y on a cross. And what's good about the abilities we have, I can make these adjustments really fast. That's one of the benefits. You see it right here. Okay, conductor, faster hot routing and blocking adjustments. Faster, meaning I can do this really fast. All right, and this is the one I want right here. So let's say, okay, he's going Y, boom. Then I got this guy already glitched out cover 2. I just wait for him to clear it, catch it, and then I'm off up the field. So I wanted to show you guys that. You'll see that it's pretty much, if you're gonna run the tight flex, this is the ability you want on your quarterback, okay? You're gonna be like more of a pocket passer, but if you have escape artist with conductor and all that, then that's perfectly fine. As long as you can mix it all in together and make sure that you have enough abilities on your receivers because people do like to play man defense, and that's another thing. These are crossing routes. These are drag routes. A lot of these get open, okay? And for man defense, you can cross route Y, drag B, right? So you got Antonio Brown. And as long as I can motion snap, we're fine. I don't have to worry about man defense, right? Just motion snap him and then hit him in man defense. So man defense shouldn't be a problem for you guys. You got crossing routes, right? Just different things. You can even like keep both Y and B on crossing routes. Drag X if it's a man defense, motion Evans over, streak A, snap the ball so he doesn't get set, right? And then you just hit him. Supposing that that's actually man defense, that's cover 2 zone. But I'm just giving you guys ideas, throwing it out there for you guys that are having trouble against man defense, man. The ultimate play in Madden 21, this is one of the top tiered plays. And I haven't even showed you guys the beaters yet with this play. I'm just showing you guys with the ability just how powerful the scheme becomes. Make sure you drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.